हेलो एवरीवन, हम लोग साइकोलॉजी के क्वेश्चंस की बात कर रहे हैं और ये साइकोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर चैप्टर से है. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन एंड उसके सॉल्यूशन. आइडेंटिफाई द सिम्टम्स एसोसिएटेड विद डिप्रेशन एंड मेनिया. आंसर. Depression and mania are mood disorder. These are characterized by disturbance in mood or prolonged maladaptive emotional state. The main type of mood disorder include major depression disorder, mania, bipolar disorder. Depression may get manifested as a symptom of a disorder or a major disorder in itself. Major depressive disorder are defined as a period of depressed mood and or loss of interest or pleasure in most activities, together with other symptoms which may include symptoms of depression, loss of energy, great fatigue, change in body weight, constant sleep problem, tiredness, inability to think clearly, agitations, greatly slowed behavior, thoughts of death and suicide, breakup in relationship, negative self-concept, no interest in pleasure, no interest in breakup in relationship, negative self-concept, no interest in pleasurable activities. Other symptoms include excessive guilt or feelings of worthlessness. Factor predisposing towards depression. Genetic makeup. Heredity is an important risk factor for major depression and bipolar disorder. Age is also a risk factor. For instance, women are particularly at risk during young adulthood, while for men, the risk is highest in early middle age. Gender also plays a great role in this different risk addition. For example, women in comparison to men are more likely to report a depressive disorder. Situational factors like negative life event, lack of social support, and not able to live up to expectations, etc., are few examples. Second, mania. Symptoms of mania: increase in activity level, euphoric, excessive talkative, easily distracted, impulsive, less than usual amount of sleep, inflated self-esteem, excessive involvement in pleasurable activities. Bipolar disorder, mood disorder in which both mania and depression are alternately present, is sometimes interrupted by periods of normal mood. This is known as bipolar mood disorder. Bipolar mood disorder were earlier referred to as many depressive disorder. It is cyclic in nature. In bipolar disorder, depression alternates with periods of mania and shows behavior that is quite opposite to depression. In this manic state, the individual turns megalomaniac. In the manic state, the individual turns megalomaniac. Person develops grandiose cognitions or doesn't consider the negative consequence before acting on these grandiose plans. Speech is often rapid as she has say as many words as possible in the time allotted. The risk of a suicide attempt is highest in case of bipolar mood disorder. Question number 2. Describe the characteristics of hyperactive children. Keep quiet. Anupit has identified two factors in behavioral disorder: externalizing factors, internalizing factors. These disorders must manifest before at the age of 18. On the basis of two factors, he classified children disorder in two categories. The externalized disorder are uncontrolled emotions, behaviors that are disruptive and often aggressive and aversive to others in the child's environment. The internalizing disorders are over control emotions, those conditions where the child experiences depression, anxiety, and discomfort that may not be evident to others. Externalizing disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, oppositional defiant disorder, ODD, conduct disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADSD. The two main features of ADSD are inattention and second hyperactivity impulsivity. Inattention. Children who are inattentive find it difficult to sustain mental effort during work or play. They have a hard time in keeping their minds on any one thing or in following instructions. Common complaints are that the child does not listen, cannot concentrate, does not follow instructions. The child does not listen, cannot concentrate, does not follow instructions, is disorganized, easily distracted, forgetful, does not finish assignments, and is quick to lose interest in boring activities. Children who are impulsive, unable to control their immediate reactions or think before they act. They find it difficult to wait or take turns, have difficulty resisting immediate temptations or delaying gratifications. Minor mishaps such as knocking things are common, whereas more serious accidents or injuries can also occur. Hyperactivity also takes many forms. Children with ADSD are in constant motion. Sitting still for some time through a lesson is impossible for them. The child may visit, swim, climb, and run around the room aimlessly. Parents and teachers describe them as driven by a motor, always on the go, and talk a lot. Boys are 4 times more prone for this diagnosis than girls. Children with oppositional defiant disorder (ODD) is inappropriate amounts of stubbornness, irritable, defiant, disobedient, and behave in a hostile manner. Unlike ADSD, the rates of ODD in boys are and girls are not very different. Conduct Conduct disorder and antisocial behavior refers to is inappropriate actions and attitudes that violate family expectations, social norms, and the personal or property rights of others. The behaviors typical of conduct disorder include aggressive action that cause or threaten harm to people or animals, non-aggressive conduct that causes property damage, measured dishonesty, theft, and serious violations, rule violations. Children show many different types of aggressive behavior as one: verbal aggression, name calling, swearing; physical aggression, that is hitting, fighting; hostile aggression, that is directed and in fact inflicting injury to others; proactive aggressions, that is dominating and bullying others without provocations; internalizing disorder, separation anxiety disorders SAD, B. Depression. Separation anxiety disorder is an internalizing disorder unique to children. Its most prominent symptom is excessive anxiety or even panic experienced by children at being separated from their parents. Have difficulty being in a room by themselves, going to school alone, or fearful of entering new situation and cling to and shadow their parents every move. To avoid separations, children with sad myopia scream, throw severe tantrums, or make suicidal gestures. Depression. An infant may show sadness by being passive and unresponsive. A preschooler may appear withdrawn and inhibited. A school-aged child may be argumentative and combative, and the teenager may express feelings of guilt and hopelessness. Thank you.